math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Strong right. Strong right. Three down.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Quit talking about it.
On first down, Stewart. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Come on, boy. You better be ready.
Here's Stewart on first and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Barr able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
It's second down.
We're scoreless after one.
With no score.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
We got this. We got this.
Whip. Watch the whip. Switch.
Second and long. Steps away to his left. 20. Throwing left side, it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 36 yards on the play. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it second and goal. Second and 10. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Looking to throw. Stewart toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. Fourth and goal. To throw is Stewart. Throwing on fourth down. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves. Maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
56.
Now Newton on first down.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge.
Deuce.
Throwing again. Newton. It's caught by Sanders.
Boom! Yeah, baby!
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
61. Match box. Right. 45. 40. Mike, 45. I got you, punk. Delta.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. We got 3. We got 3. 45. Mike, 45. Check pass. Zip. 45's the Mike. 45's the Mike.
Stewart now throwing to start the drive, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Check 45's the Mike. Check 45's the Mike. Yeah. Time to go. Night. 45.
Stewart to throw again.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this. That's caught inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run as his guys are first out of the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now a carry for Sanders, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Right back to Sanders on first down. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll try the air now with Newton. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And an alley to run. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
With that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on it. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, 22, jet cover. 22, jet.
From the red zone now, Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed up quickly at the end. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Newton, Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now Stewart throwing on 1st down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Stewart being chased out left. And that is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, it's Sanders. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Here's Newton. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very solid gain of 27.
57, come on. Right here.
Now Jones. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from 7 yards away. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Rosas good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Let's go, baby.
Complete to Mark Andrews. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check the backer, check the backer.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
You better bring it.
Here's Stewart. Looking to throw on second down. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here we go.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I got you. That's it. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
2nd and 5. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60% at his 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll try the left side. Dickerson, and he's going to lose yard. They take him down at the 26.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down, but they are in field goal range already.
45's the mic. 45's the mic. Not today, you are. Not today.
Looking to throw. Stewart. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Anthony Barr. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And this one is right down the middle. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Let's go.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. The Sanders has got it complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Back to throw, and he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 29 yards on third down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he will take this all the way down to the...
Ah, come on, don't you fucking quit, dog. I ain't... Viper fan what? Viper Viper fan what? Then after